So today I want to talk about options premium. What is it? And want to show you a very specific example because many people are struggling understanding how does this options premium work. And as you know, I have been selling puts recently during this stock market crash and have been doing really well. Now I want to show you exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing. So let's get started. So first of all, today I want to use a specific example of SPCE because that is an option that I'm currently trading and I want to show you exactly how it works. Let me first bring up the chart of SPCE. It's Virgin Galactic. It doesn't matter really what stock it is. As you can see right now, the stock is trading at $16.65. So the current price is $16.65. Now, I want to do two things. First of all, we want to consider call option with a strike price of 18. And I also want to show you a strike price of, let's do 15. As you can see, the 1665 right here, this is the current price. When we buy a call option for 18, it means that now we can buy the stock for $18. Now, why would that make sense if it is trading at 1665? Of course, it does not make sense. So this is why the real value of this option is zero. Right? Because at this point, why would you buy a stock for $18 if you could buy it for $16.65? Now, a strike price of 15 is a different story here. So a strike price of 15 means that we can buy this stock for $15 if we have a $15 call. So this means the real value here is $1.65. Why? Because we could buy the stock for $15 and then sell it right away for $16.65. If thus far is this making sense, do me a favor and click on like really quick because this way I know I'm not going too fast. Okay, so click like right now and then we can move on and look at the current option prices that are in the market. What that's happening here right now. And here we are looking at an option chain for SPCE. So right now we see that the 15 call right here that expires in 15 days from now is trading at $3 times 320. Let's just say $3. So right now the current price, we're going back to the iPad, is $3. Okay, what does this mean? Why right now this option is trading higher than just the $1.65? Well, because over the next 15 days, the stock might move much higher. So as you can see, there's a difference, and the difference is what we call the time value. So the time value is the difference between $3 and $1.65, so that's $1.35. What does this time value mean? Well, this is where traders are expecting that this stock might move even higher over the next 15 days. Now, this premium, this time value will disappear day by day, and we'll talk about this in just a moment. But so far so good, making sense? If it makes sense, give me a quick thumbs up and then we move on to looking at it. So as you can see, the $18 call is trading at 174 over 183. In order for us to make it easy, let's say $1.80. So the current price is $1.80. So what does this mean? Since there's no real value in there at all, it means that the time value of this option is $1.80. Now, just looking at these two options, which time value is higher? Well, obviously this one, of the option that is out of the money, that has no real value yet. So now I want to do the other way around, and I want to show you a put example so that you know exactly why I like to sell premium. We are using an example for a put. Again, we're drawing some basics here on the chart. So right now we are trading at 1665. Good. And now we take a look at two puts, and we look at one put of, let's say 18. And we will take a look at a put that is trading at 13 because that is the put that I currently have. Now, when we are talking about puts, it means, you see previously on this here, that we can buy the stock. So call means that we can buy the stock at the strike price. When we talk about puts, it means that we can sell the stock at the price. So let's talk about it this way. If the stock is trading at $16.65 and we can sell it at $18, so what is the real value of this option. It does have real value because think about it. If it is trading at 16.65 and we could sell it right now at a higher price at 18, our profit would be $1.35. Making sense? Okay, so then we also want to look at the current market in just a moment, and we want to take a look at the time value. So we will do this in just a second. Now, also for the 13 put, if the market is trading right now at 16.65 and we could sell the stock for 13, would that make sense? No, we would lose money. So this is why here the real value is $0. And also we will take a look in the moment here at the current price, and we will take a look at the time value. So let's do this. Let's jump onto the platform and take a look at this. So here the 18, now we are looking at a put, and you see that right now the put is at 315 over 330. That's what it's trading at. So that is the current price. Let's just say it is 335. Let's do the math easy for me here. So this means that the time value here is $2. Okay. And now also we're looking at the current price for the 13 put. It is let's say 75 cents, 73 over 79, 75 cents. And since the real value is nothing, it means that the time value is 75 cents. Now here's the deal with this time value. Let me just show it to you on this chart. So I'm drawing something like this, and you see that the time value actually goes down over time like this. So what you see here is the DTE, that's the days to expiration, and this here is the dollar sign. You see, in the last 30 days, this is when we see that the time value is decreasing quite quickly, okay? So this is when we talk about the time value, and this is exactly where right now I can make money. When I'm selling options, that's what I want to do. I know it's a very quick introduction, but it is super important that you understand that an option price always consists of two things: the real value and the time value. And when we are selling options, what we want to take advantage of is the time value. Hope this helps you a little bit better understanding of what options premium is and when it makes sense to buy options and when it makes sense to sell options. I did a class, it's called Options 101, a free class. I'll put the videos up here on the screen somewhere, so just click on any of the videos that make the most sense to you.